I'm Ron and I'm back again, you know already, for another round of sports reviews. Tonight I am discussing the Pablo Piatti signing, which is now official. He has signed with Toronto FC for 1 year with another option year as a designated player at $1.6 million per. And free transfer. There was no transfer fee, but he is a designated player. He is an Argentine winger who last played for Espanyol in La Liga, which is a neighboring club of Barcelona, which is sort of I'd say a lower club in La Liga. Espanyol, not Barcelona. Barcelona are just bottle jobs, but Espanyol is a lower club in La Liga. Sorry, La Liga. I almost said Barcelona again. La Liga. And Pablo Piatti came to Toronto from there. His contract was running out at the end of the year, but they gave him the Seba Giovinco treatment and let him out earlier just so this would be a free transfer because he was injured and I guess they didn't care. So let me just say what my thoughts are about this transfer and we'll be on our way. This won't be that long of a video, but... So my thoughts about this transfer. At first, I really don't like it. I really don't like it. Why? Because to me, there's a lot more cons to this than pros. The cons to this is the fact that the way it is that he is an injury-prone player. And he's not exactly what they were looking for. He's injury-prone, and he's not exactly what they were looking for. He's an out-and-out winger. He is 5'4", I think. About as tall as Seba Giovinco and as tall as me. Yes, I am like 5'5". 5'6". I'm 5'6". I'm not tall at all. I'm a small bean. I guess that means I could play football for TFC if I wanted to. Because unlike hockey, everybody knows how to run. Everybody can dribble a football. If you practice at it, like maybe 3 or 4 times, you can at least learn how to dribble a football. It's a lot easier to learn how to play football/soccer over hockey. I could probably play football for TFC if I wanted to. I mean, I wouldn't ask for much money. I mean, you really can't. But, I mean, I could if I wanted to. Considering of how tall I am, you know. Is 6, 7, or 0 an open number for the team? No, wait, 7 isn't. Piatti took that. 6 or 0. Because we know Fraser has 27. It's just a joke. But Pablo Piatti's an out-and-out winger. He is not a possible backup striker when Josie gets hurt, because we all know that's going to happen. And that'll have to be Mullins, Akinola, or Peruzza. Which I'd rather it be Akinola or Peruzza, but God knows it's going to be Patrick Mullins, or Vanny's just going to go with Pozuelo at false 9. I don't know. And throw Endo or Gallardo or Schaffelberg on the wing. I don't know. I just hope... I mean, I'd rather it be Pozuelo at false 9 than Mullins, though. Nah. I mean, I still think Pozuelo is more useful as a false 9 than Mullins at a striker. So, whatever. But Piatti is just a out-and-out winger. Left winger, which fits Vanny's 4-3-3 dream. And he basically replaces Nicola Benezet, but as a DP, which we could have just done with Nicola Benezet anyway. And I think he's better. We really could have just kept him. And the thing is, with this, it's like, oh, hey, we could have kept Benezet. Oh, if we signed Bradley earlier, we could have got Lucas Cavallini. Hell, we could have got somebody better, and we end up with Pablo Piatti. That's a waste of a spot. That is like a legitimate waste of a spot. It's wow. Like, ask Michael Bradley if this is what he thought they were going to fill his designated player spot with. I bet you he wouldn't be happy if you talked to him behind closed doors. I mean, if you asked him as a journalist, he probably would say, you know, like some platitude and just like some freaking platitude and just be like, hey, We'll see how it goes. Like, that's what it would be. Like some cheesy platitude and say, here's how we hope it goes well type thing, you know? Not like just openly diss him. I mean, Josie Altidore ain't even that stupid. And he said some stupid things to the media. But behind closed doors, I think Michael Bradley would tell you what he really feels. But I can't, I do not know Michael Bradley. I do not have, well, personally. I don't have a line of communication to him, and that would be a stupid question to ask, even if I did. But whatever. But the pros of Pablo Piatti is that from what we hear, he has a good mind for the game. He could find good passes. He could find good runs. He could score sometimes. And yes, he did finish in Team of the Year in La Liga 3 years ago. And second to Messi in Player of the Year. So he does have some talent. It's just like Victor Vasquez. Yes, he's been hurt a lot. Yes, he had talent. He's shown his talent. It just doesn't come out here. But unlike Victor Vasquez, the cons outweigh the pros. At least with Vasquez, it was equal. He was a TAM player. He played well for Club Brugge back in Belgium. He was okay with Cruz Azul. People say he failed. I'd say he was okay looking at the circumstances. He did well here. And now he fell off at Al Arabi and in Qatar. But looking at it, the thing that made that better was he was a TAM player. He was it was a lot easier to make him expendable had he screwed up. Had he not been good. Kind of like how they did Agarakeche. Really, you don't give him time, but then you go get a guy like this, and you don't give Terrence Boyd time, but then you get a guy like this? Ooh, no. It makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me. But we have to hope this ends well. I hope that Pablo Piatti is a better player than I think he is. I hope Pablo Piatti blows my expectations out of the water. And I hope by the end of the season, or even halfway, I could say, you know what, I was wrong. I hope so, but I don't think I will. That's the thing. And no, he did not play today in the preseason game that Toronto FC won 4-0. The goals were scored by Erickson Gallardo, Jonathan Osorio, Josie Altidore, and Jacob Schaffelberg. They won 4-0 over the Colorado Rapids in a 120-minute scrimmage, 60-minute halves. But Toronto won. So they won their first preseason game. Pretty good, but Piatti didn't play. You know I was going to rope that in there. I can't see the goals. I can't tell you anything about it except who scored and how long the game was and who won. That's all I could say. So, you know how I feel about the Piatti deal? Toronto won today. Sort of a win-win. At least we got a DP in before summer, so that's good. That's also a pro. Hopefully, Piatti does better than I think he will. But yeah. So, check the links in the description down below to donate to the Australian fire relief causes. If you can donate whatever you can. Let's help make the world a better place. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's hope Piatti is the next Victor Vasquez and not the next Mista. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace.